It's Wednesday, and we are on day 17 of the first Phorm fall challenge. I did not do really well the end of last week just due to some personal things going on in my life. There's a lot of emotional stress happening, as well as just crazy life stuff happening. So, this week I am working on doing better. I'm working with very little when it comes to meal prepping because of tight budget this week for groceries, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna work. I'm actually drinking some of my fiber today through a Whole Foods source of baobab powder, which I highly recommend for getting your fiber in. It's very high in fiber. Per 2 tablespoons of the brand that I use, it's 6 grams of fiber. I believe it's 6 grams. So highly recommend that. It tastes really good too. I have it added with some EAAs, and it's some like the liquid water enhancer from Aldi. I don't remember the brand name. I think it's like Pure something. But anyway, it's really good. So, thankfully, over the past, it's been about a week now that I really started falling off those, no, driving the struggle bus in my personal life, and just really have not been doing so well with working out. I my foot has been feeling so much better from my last update a couple weeks. I guess it's been like 10 days now, I think. 9 or 10 days since my last video update, but yeah, so my foot has been feeling a lot better. I just did a lot of rehab work, some of the resistance bands to get it stretched out, and everything feels much better. So I've gone back to a lot more physical exercise, not so much the like hardcore. I haven't done a lot of jumping. I've done burpees plenty of times, but I feel like that's more controlled than, oh, a whole giant pile of leaves just fell off of my house right in front of me. Hold on. Maybe it's gonna do it again, possibly. I don't know. It just was dumping a second ago, but it's really pretty. Check out that beautiful view. So there we go. But I know we're already halfway through the week. I've really been struggling, having just finished that time of the month. So everything has just been chaotic and crazy emotionally, and I'm working very hard to not like to separate emotion from general life. It's very difficult for me to do that. But it's a learning process, and I did not eat my emotions this month, which typically whenever I deal with an emotional situation like I did last week, where it was just a lot. And I hate using buzzwords, and especially trigger, but it hit something inside of me that really caused me to start the spiral process, and I refused to get all the way into the spiral. So I slacked off a lot on my walking and exercise in general. Not all of that was a choice. Some of that was just due to circumstances beyond my control. Wednesday, actually, of last week, I was in the middle of a workout and was interrupted and told that, oh, you've got to go. So I had to stop in the middle of my workout and did not get to finish that. And it was really frustrating. So doing things with kids makes, like, and being pretty much not just the primary caretaker, but caregiver, whatever, but also being the primary everything, the person that everybody just directs everything to. That's been very difficult to try and handle everything in life on top of taking care of myself. And I'm really struggling with trying to, because being a mom, you can't really 100% put yourself first. You have to like take care of your small humans before you can put yourself first. So, but yeah, it was really frustrating and I was starting to get really distracted and starting to spiral. But one of the most inspirational humans I've ever met, and he is just so incredible. Um, so the owner of Control Your Outcome, which I will link below, he is just absolutely incredible. He goes to the gym with us, and he had posted a really raw, emotional video. Not emotional, really raw and real in what happened as he was doing 75 hard, and he fell off and he spiraled over the course of almost 2 months just due to an injury and other things. So that really was my wake up call. It was like, hey, you've got to get back on track. You got to do better. You've got to work harder. You've got to commit to this, because you're just going to end up spiraling like this. And it was something that reminded me that, hey, this is so easy for me to fall off. So now I'm rambling, but I will be posting more on my Instagram and TikTok stories about how it's all going. So keep an eye on those. And I will hopefully be back in another week or so to update with more positive and preferred results. So we'll see how it goes this week.